Be the better you. What does that mean? How do you see yourself today? Are you confident? Are you reassuring? Self-care? Taking care of yourself? You're developing? Everything's working out well? You got your head on your shoulders? You know what you want to do in life? You got everything ready. You're all set, ready to go. Get out there and make it happen. Make it work. Get it out there. Do it. Be the better you. Be the better you. That's what this channel is all about. Being the better you. Okay? You got this. You don't have to worry about anything. You got everything. And everything works out for you. It's always best to know what you want to do in your career. Computers, a lawyer, whatever you want to do. Whatever it is, your niche, whatever they want to call it. You want to be a manager, director, a CEO. You want to do so much in life. You have to be motivated to do a lot of things. And if you're not motivated enough, you can't get anything done. And when you can't get anything done, then you fall back into that mode where, gee, this is not working out. What am I going to do? Then you have to struggle, The thing is, you don't want to struggle. And what you want to do is you want to make things work. And when you make things work, it works out better for you. See how it happens? Be the better you. Be the better you. And you can do it. You can do so much. Remember, don't listen to others. People don't have your best interests. They might say they have your best interests, but they don't. They think about themselves, what they would do. But you're not them. You're not them. You're you. You know what you want. You can get encouragement. You can get motivated. You can get self-care. You can get understanding, motivation, improvement, self-improvement, self-development. These are all the different things you can get on this channel. You can get ideas. You can get new ways of thinking. Meditation, too, on here as well. Everything is to work with you, to get you to the point where you got this. You got this. And you got it right now. You got the feeling right now. Just don't give up. You got this. Be the better you. You have this attitude. You have the will. You have the right. You have the smarts to make it go. You got all of this. You just have to let it happen. And when you let it happen, it works for you. You are not on your own. I'm here to help you with your life. I'm here to make it right. I'm here to give you some insight to make it work, to make the challenge that you face every day, daily, keeping you back daily, things are not working the way you think it is, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, make it work for you right now. Make it a go. Make it work great for you. And you see yourself doing so many things. And when you see yourself doing so many things, it works for you. Others will say, nah, you don't have to do it that way. Listen, don't follow that way. Just do it my way. No. You do it the right way. You do it your way. You know what you want. And you know how you can do it. You know your limits and your limitations. Same thing. You know you can master something very quick. You can go to college, get all your degrees and everything, and you come out still saying, gee, what am I going to do with my life? So that means something happened. You did everything right? And you're still struggling. So what do you want to do? What are you good at? Can you sing? Can you write songs? Can you write a book? Are you good with your hands? Can you build things? Can you fix cars? Yeah, I know you don't want to go that route. Maybe, maybe that's somebody in your family did that. And you don't want to be a painter. You don't want to do the laboring work. You want to do the work that can pay more, do more. You can, dress up in a shirt and tie, and fitted clothes. Fitted clothes mean clothes that fit you, and you have the body for those clothes, and you look sharp like a go-getter, and that you know where you're going. Those are the people like that. But those people who are go-getters, they struggle too. Behind the doors, you don't see the real them. They might hit the bottle or do something else. They can't cope. It's too much for them. Overwhelmed. They don't take no vacation. They keep working, working, working until they're up in their 50s. And then it's too late. They miss out part of their lives already. Maybe they have no family, no girlfriend, no job, no life. No life. That's a word that people don't want to hear. They have no life. They never did anything with themselves. It's always about the job. The job comes first. Nothing else matters. So you never have no relationships. You never had nothing happening. You can't tie down with anybody. Other people have problems too. Nobody's perfect, And you run into people like this all the time, and you think, "Wow, am I the only one?" No, there's a lot like you out there that have these problems. They don't know how to cope. They don't know how to manage. They're alive, but they know how to manage a business and how to get a business going, how to get a business up and running and make it work, but they can't manage their own life because they don't know what to do. They're confused. It's like too much overwhelmed. They need some guidance. They need some relaxation. They need some peace of mind. They need somebody to help them. Right here. Tell me what's your problem. Work with it. Meditation helps. Yoga. You be more in tune with your body and relax. You got to turn off that cell phone off. Turn off that cell phone. A lot of you can't turn it off. That's the work coming in. That's the thing. You can't turn it off. You can't turn it off. And the battery goes dead, and you really turn it off. Turn it off. You see how life is a little different. You gotta have it on. Some people are glued to the cell phone. They can't give it up. That's how we come to that point in life where the cell phone is so important. That's your computer. That's a handheld computer right there. That's what it was. It's not only a phone, it's a computer as well. A small handheld touchscreen computer. It can record music. It can make videos, take pictures, high quality pictures. It's not just like a regular camera. It can do a lot of things. That built-in AI for pictures and everything else. It can play Dolby Atmos music. It can do everything. 3 or 4 microphones in there. Everything's in there. And when something goes wrong with it, you freak out. I just got this. Then you got an extended warranty with it, extra protection on it because if it drops and it breaks, you're held, because if you got it through a phone plan, you're leasing it out, you're paying for it off. You haven't paid for it. You didn't buy it outright. You follow the little game there. It's a little Monopoly game that you get the phone and you get on their terms. Now, a couple was 2024, the phone was on them. You pick any phone you want, it was on them. The catch with that is you have to stay. So 2024, by 2027, then you can replace the phone. By that time, the phone will be paid for. Even though it looks like they're paying it off, you're basically paying it off. They got to work really well into the system how they did that. Okay, so nothing for free. You have to have good credit. You have to have good standing with them as well to get that pass off. So you can have the cell phone. The only thing you have to pay for if you got internet through them too, because they have cellular internet too. And how is that compared to cable TV? It's better, but it could be just as worth as cable TV. Then you got fiber. Is fiber better? Right now, fiber is on top. Okay, you got 1,000 up, 1,000 down, two up, 2,000 up, 2,000 down. They got 5,000 up, 5,000 down. They even got 10,000 up and 10,000. Do you need 10,000? That's a lot of money per year. 1 or 2. 1 is good enough if you're kind of low key. You might need 2. Yeah. If your devices can support 2, most of them can't. Wi-Fi 6 will be able to support 2. Yeah, it's 2400 up, 2400 down if you're on Wi-Fi. Okay, and some 2.5 gigs. 2.5 gig is like 1.3 gig. You know, it's legacy discrepancy with technical login jargon, because it don't really tell you the truth when it comes to that stuff. I know, because that's my forte as well. I'm very gifted on a lot of things. I'm an author. I'm a musician. I have music out there. Yeah, so I publish music. I make music. I'm a singer-songwriter. You know, I do a lot of things. But the thing here is I can help you. I've been in touch, used to help people with their dating and relationships and people thing problems too. And I like doing this stuff. And this is great because I can get other messaging across by talking and helping you, motivate you. It's called life cycle, motivation, business terms, and all these things can be helped to you, get you where you need to be, get you where you are. I'm real. I'm not an AI. I'm a real person. Okay. All right. Real. You know. I know there's talk of AI slop and stuff like that, but you know, I don't. That's when everything's done by AI and there's nobody there. You know, I'm real. Like I said, this is not AI. It's all real. It's a real deal. You're in a talk channel that I created to do more than I can. I like doing this. I enjoy doing it. I like to get my points across. Try to help others with dealing with your life. Be the better you. Catchy title, huh? But it's true. You want to be the better you. You know? I've seen it all. I always find people trying to stop you or trying to tell you no. But you don't want to live like that. You want yes. You can do it. Yes, you can. You can make it happen. Yes, you can. You can make it because you can make it happen. Yes, you can do it. You can do it, a lot of good things, and it can happen for you. You just have to do it to make it happen. Because if you don't do it, it won't happen. So, this is for motivating you, getting you to do things, getting you out there to see and everything. You're at the next meeting with your staff, so you're in charge of a team. They promoted you. You accept that promotion. Don't say no. A lot of people don't want the headache to be a leader. The people that say that, they can't be leaders. They don't know what to be a leader is. You can be a leader. You can step ahead and follow through. Learn, because you can move up from that leadership position. You never know. You can run the whole thing. Be CEO. And you run the whole, that's a chief executive officer. You run the whole business. That's what you should aim for. But take it easy so you can understand. You should know this business in and out. They hired you. Remember that. And when you get hired or try to go for a job, you should know that business. You should know what they do. This doesn't say, hey, do you know what we're doing? You have no idea. So why did you take a job you don't know? Because they had a job opening? You need to know who's running that company, how much did they earn, what they exactly do they sell, and why do they should hire you? Why they should hire you? Because you took the effort to attempt to get the job. You know who's the CEO, you know what they do, and you know how to improve on their model. You're not trying to change them. You're just trying to give them some ideas, and this is what I can bring to the table, and you show them what you can bring. Get a portfolio done, if you want to, and it would help you, and because they're gonna ask these silly questions. Where you see yourself in 5 years, you see yourself there. What can you do in 10 years? You're gonna be here. Sure, you're not going to place. If you were offered a better job, would you take it? And be honest. They should offer you. You say to them, "Well, I'm sure you're not gonna let me go. I've been here this long, and you would offer me more than at a company." So that you throw that in their face. I've helped many people get their jobs too. Get a job. You gotta Do homework before you take that job. You gotta know things. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it. Don't make this mistake not knowing. And that's how you stay motivated and be the better you. That's what you're doing. You're being the better you, and you're trying to understand, and you want to motivate. And when they say, "Hey, we got a new opening, and we're giving all you a try," and others will say, "No, I don't want it. It's too much responsibility." That's good, because that gives you a better opportunity for you to get it. Because a lot of people don't stick into things. They leave because they don't know what the outcome is. But you know the outcome is a better you. You get a better you. Because the outcome is a better you. That's right. You. A better you. You have the outcome. Because you know what you want to do. You want to move up. And move up into another position. That means more revenue. More perks. You know? I was offered an opportunity. Have my own SUV. Have my own corporate card. Stay at any hotel, and like that. Why did they contact me directly? Unfortunately, I couldn't take it because it requires to leave where I was staying. But if you don't have no tie downs, or no responsibility other than taking care of yourself, the heck, you can just jump in and go take that job. I know another guy had no experience being a project manager. He went from an IT tech of just 3 months into a PM mode, a project manager, making over $100,000 a year. He got it. He was lucky. One of us could have got it, but then again, he had to move. He had to leave where he was and go upstate. You know, if he had no responsibility and he was just taking care of himself, heck, yeah, you go take it. I've been offered many jobs, helping directors of big companies make decisions. I stepped in, even though I'm not supposed to do it. I did it anyway because I wanted to help, because I know it could help. I saved them a lot of money. Let's put it this way. They ordered something. They said, "Hey, how can our department be more effective?" I said, "This is what you need. Just let me do some research and I'll get back with you." And I sent them the quotes, and I sent them what they need. They ordered what I told them. It cost a lot of money. Guess what? They were more productive. You know what they did? They offered me a better job in another state. I wish I could have taken it, but unfortunately, I couldn't. Because if I took it, may not even be here right now. Destiny works. When you change something in the past, it could affect the future. So, you gotta choose wisely. Can you go back in the past? It was that easy. I'm gone right now. But it's kind of difficult. Yeah. I can see ahead of times, but back is gone. You'd have to tell yourself, "Hey, take that job they just offer you. Get them on the phone." Then you'll say, "Hey, if I took it, it would have changed the future." Yeah. That means you have to tell them what's going to happen, and then I think your other self would take the job because it'd be the right thing to do. By taking the other job, it helps you make that right choice in life. Sometimes you have to make the right choice. Sometimes you have to make that right choice. But remember, choose wisely. Because if say it's two of you, you and your girl, or you and your guy, whoever it is you're taking care of, or working with, or living with, it's going to affect them too. Maybe they got a job, and you have to go with them. But then you couldn't take the other job. You see what would happen? You'd have to work long distance, and sometimes these long distance relationships don't work out, or long distance friends, whatever you want to call it. But the relationship, it won't work out because you have to give up what you were offered and try to find something where they are, and then they would have to do vice versa. So that made a lot of people split and go their own separate ways so they can function on what they need to do. But to give you the motivation that you need to understand what you're up against. And that's what you're up against. It's tough. So you got to make the right choice, do the right thing, and make it happen. When you do all that stuff, you got it easy. You don't have to worry. You see? And that's what makes life easy. Hey, if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button. Trying to get up to 1,000 to be the better you. Thumbs up as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.